All right, gang, we're back with our at-home Metcon for Saturday, June 19th. 14-minute AMRAP today, 200-meter run, 9 bent over rows, 9 push-ups, and then 12 Russian swings. On our 200-meter run today, I want you to focus on relaxing your shoulders. You're going to be using your shoulders a lot on your pulling, pushing, and hinging movements for today. Those are also going to be high heart rate movements. So the trick for today's Metcon is going to be managing that breathing, managing that heart rate. So while we run, think about staying tall to the top of your head, leaning forward slightly, but keeping those shoulders relaxed down away from your ears. You're not really intentionally trying to pump your arms. You're just kind of letting your arms move with the motion of your body. Also, don't forget those cues of quick, quiet steps. That'll help you be a little more efficient in your run, and it will keep you from overstriding. After that 200-meter run, no hesitation, step up to your dumbbell for 9 bent over rows. Picking a weight on these that you can go all 9 reps unbroken today, even in those later rounds. Very slight bend in the knee, RDL position. We'll keep our elbows tight, touch our ribs, full extension. Try not to rush these too much because then you'll throw that bell to the top. Stay controlled throughout those 9 reps. After that, we'll move over to 9 push-ups. Toes together, keeping a stiff plank. That's just as important as the pressing part of this movement. So knees locked out, that squeezes our quads. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your belly, touch your chest in the bottom, but keep those quads off the ground. Watch out for hips sagging and touching the belly. We want to touch higher up on the chest. Also, watch out for snaking up on these. If you're struggling with that, struggling with range of motion, elevate your hands up to a box, a chair, a coffee table so that you can decrease that angle. Push-ups today, I want to move quickly through those. Those don't have to be unbroken. You should be able to get those done in 1 to 3 sets. If you're breaking it up into more than 3 sets in order to get to 9, then let's elevate those hands up. Finishing up each round with 12 Russian swings. Start with that dumbbell or kettlebell out in front. We're going to hike to the hip, and then it's fast hips, fast knees, standing up tall and stiff, getting your thumbs up to about eye height, and then loading back down into that RDL position. So we're not squatting in the bottom. Weights back in our heels, knees are back, chest out in front of the knees, and then we're keeping this bell up here high on the hip. Don't let it swing down too low. Something else I want you guys to focus on is we should maintain a very slight bend in the elbow here. We don't want our elbows to be down by our sides when we swing, but we don't need to be fully extended. That a lot of times will promote too much pulling through the shoulder. So think about keeping those shoulders down, which might give you a little bit of bend in that elbow, but that's okay. On those swings today, picking a weight where you can go all 12 reps unbroken. If you get into those later rounds and you feel like your back is rounding out, or maybe you're not as fast on that motion, then I'd recommend setting it down, breaking it up into a couple sets, but staying conservative on that weight so that we can keep moving really fast. As soon as you're done with that 12th swing, quick transition into the run. So there's always that little pain point where we feel like, I'll just walk for the next 10 seconds and then I'll take off on my run. Try to resist that urge as soon as you set that bell down, get into at least a jog, and then start trying to pick up that pace a little bit into the run. Score today will be rounds and reps. Good luck, and we'll see you back for Monday's workout.